I tell my inner child I'm sorry for everything you had to go through. It started as a child. I wish that I was stronger in situations that I had to go through. I'm trying to press it now.
It's been a while. We done had a lot going on, but we back with another special episode, man. Today I got a very special guest, female artist Mía Nalaíde. How you doing today?
I'm doing great. How about you?
Man, I'm doing good, man. I'm glad we finally done got together to have this sit down.
Yes, it's been a whole year down there.
Man, nah, for real. I think April, May. Yeah, like April or May. Yeah. It's been a little minute, but I'm glad we here. So can you start off just by telling the guests who you are and what you do?
Well, my name is Mía Nalaíde, and I call myself the singer who can spit. It was actually a name that was given to me by someone that I knew in the past that was kind of helping me get my music started. But yeah, I just do like R&B, trap soul, a little bit of hip hop. I like to mix it up from time to time.
Okay. And where you from?
Paris, Tennessee.
Okay, Paris. So how's it being from Paris, Tennessee?
It's the sticks.
What's the sticks?
The sticks. It's a population of 10,000 people and only 2,000 of them are black. So you do the math.
Oh, man. Okay. So can you tell us a little bit about your upbringing?
It was pretty smooth. I'm from the country, so very family oriented. I actually grew up with my grandparents and my aunties.
Okay.
I'm the oldest of 7. I have 3 sisters and 3 brothers. 2 of them are half brothers, 1 half sister and 1 stepbrother. But yeah,
Dang, the oldest.
Yeah, so I grew up with my sisters a little bit. Like I said, I grew up with my grandparents. For the most part, they were with my mom. But yeah, I was the little one out of the bunch, being around all the cousins and aunties and stuff. I was the youngest. Yeah, so I caught a lot of heat in that.
And at what age did you start music?
It's kind of hard to say. I can remember being like 8 years old trying to write my own music.
Okay.
When I was, probably about 5 or 6, I started playing violin. And then when I was about, say 11 or 12. I say 15, I started playing piano.
Okay, so you actually know how to play instruments. So that's like a whole different skill.
Yeah.
Outside of just recording music, like playing.
Yeah, I play by ear. I can read music, but I'm kind of lazy. It's easier for me to just hear it and play it back.
Okay, dang. So how long did it take you to actually like master the instruments that you were playing?
I haven't mastered either one.
So that's where you started.
Yeah. My mom was a singer. Apparently she was trying to pursue it as a career at one point, but I guess I came along, kind of interrupted the vision.
Oh man.
Yeah, she used to record with some people back in Paris. Like they have their own little music scene there, I guess. And she was coming up with the people that were doing their thing down there. We used to watch her sing in the church choir. So I think watching her, we eventually got into the church choir. And one thing led to another. I was always a writer.
For real? So you were in the choir as well?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So how was that, being in the choir? Sundays, you singing?
At the time, it was really, really fun. And at the time, I was one of those people who liked the spotlight. So, anytime I got the chance, I tried to steal it. But my sister's a singer too. So,
so we're running a family.
Child, yeah.
Okay.
Kiara the Soul Child, y'all probably see her a lot.
So that's your sister?
Yeah.
Like your blood sister?
Yeah, same mom and dad.
Shout out to Kiara. We was just on Perspective Fox together for the Women's in Tennessee Music. Shout out to her. She's dope.
Yeah, she's a vibe. That's my little partner in crime. Y'all gonna see us ripping up the scene together.
Y'all do look alike. Now that I think about it, y'all do look alike, man. Shout out to her. So how was it? So obviously your parents, they supported like your career and what you want to do as far as music. No?
No, no, not really, no. My dad was never around, so,
Okay,
now
yeah.
that I'm older and I've actually gone to try to get to know him, I show him my music sometimes and he likes it. He supports it a little bit. My mom, I don't know.
Yeah,
Don't
nah,
really.
I feel it. So, like walk me through high school. What was high school like?
High school, I was a student athlete. Um,
Athlete. Okay.
yeah, I've actually been doing sports since I was like 4 or 5 as well. Doing t-ball, then I went to softball, then I started doing swimming. I did cheerleading for 1 year. This is all throughout elementary school, and I did basketball. Then when I got to middle school, that's when I finally moved up here. I think 6th grade year. Um, I did track and cross country, and then I also did flag football.
Okay.
And then when I got to high school, I did track, cross country for a couple years, did volleyball, and I did archery. Then throughout college, I was doing track still, but then I had a knee injury.
Oh. And did that stop you from playing?
Yeah, I started losing my love for it when I got to college. It just wasn't the same. Didn't really care for the coaches type of deal. Didn't care for the team.
Yeah.
It was just, I liked the workouts and everything, but the vibe was different, just, I guess, yeah, it ain't feel like it used to, especially after I hurt my knee.
Yeah.
That
Nah,
made me
because
mad.
injuries can definitely change a lot of things. So at what point did music really come about? Like when did you start to take it serious? As far I'm talking about like going to the music studio, like actually releasing music.
College.
College.
Yeah, freshman year. Um, I was writing I've been writing poetry since I was probably 10 or 11. I would write poems just for the fun of it.
Mhm.
And I've gotten like 15 of them published, if I'm not mistaken, like 15. But I wanted to do more with it. So I started, trying to learn how to make beats off of Fruity Loops, but I don't think
Shout
that's
out to
my
Fruity Loops.
I don't think that's my thing. Like, I don't know. Maybe like learning how to play instruments and stuff,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna have to sit down and practice because I just feel like I'm
Yeah.
putting a whole bunch of, mess together. So
Now
I
you
don't
might
even.
gotta, man. It's me being a producer. Of course, I'm gonna say it's easy, but you might just have to sit down and really just learn the ins and outs. You probably got too much going on. Probably need to
And I
subtract some
was
stuff.
12 trying to do this. Like,
Oh, okay, yeah,
so I didn't know what I was
yeah,
looking at. None of that. I was just doing some stuff. And then there was like these little box pads things I was learning
yeah.
how to play with, and I
Uh
would put that stuff
huh.
together.
Uh huh.
It was fun. I just didn't know what the hell I was doing. So
Imagine if you do know. Imagine if you did know. You can be making your own beats.
yeah, I'm gonna get there eventually. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I just need to make sure I'm not putting a whole bunch of mess together.
Yeah.
um, but yeah, I like to write music. I was writing lyrics. I was showing to my friends sometimes. Once, my senior year of high school, I think I did a talent show and I
For
did an
real?
original song. Yeah, I didn't win it or nothing, but yeah, I did
Nah,
an
you got
original
out there
song.
though.
Yeah, I found this girl who knew how to play the piano fluently, and I was like, "Can you like come up with something to this?"
Yeah.
And then I got some little background singers,
Okay.
and I tried to put on a little show.
See.
It was a cool experience. So like, yeah, I kind of liked how it worked. So I was like, I might could do this. When I first got to the studio, I think I was 18. I had paid for my own session.
Yeah.
And I had that same song I performed. I went to try to record it. I would never show nobody that song now.
I ain't gonna lie. The old music, like, man, I pray nobody don't look up my SoundCloud. Like,
Girl, I went and deleted half the stuff that was on there and uploaded the new stuff. I didn't. I don't think I deleted it. I might have set it to private though.
yeah.
So nobody
Yeah.
could see it. And the crazy thing is, it had hella views and likes and stuff. I'm like, oh my god,
Cringe.
This is not real. I was like, they must have been laughing at this shit because if I ever heard this.
Man, listen. But it's the fact that we, in a moment, we thinking like, nah, this the hardest shit.
Man, there's there's a video out there. It's the original Savage song that I had dropped. And I have my homegirl Taurus on there. Now her verse eats, but mine, I'm like, oh my God, I really put this out there. And the video makes me laugh too. I mean, I don't show it to nobody, but if you look up my name, it's gonna come up.
You just gave them the scoop, so they definitely
shoot, if you want a little glimpse of what the beginning was like, you'll see. I was very confused, didn't know what style of music I wanted to do. But when I moved to California, after I dropped out of college, like my sophomore year, and I moved to California, and I started working with somebody named Father MC. He's actually a rapper from back in the day. I had gotten to the studio with him, or he kind of found me. I had submitted my music to something, and they were like, well, yeah, we want you to come to the studio. And I went to go work with him, and he played this beat, and I had made this song. I haven't released it. I still have it in the archives. It's called Bond. And I had did that song. I was like, this is kind of dope. They're like, this is your lane right here. Like, this your sound. You need to do some shit. You need to do more like this. And when I would perform it around Cali, they were like, yeah, this goes. Around that time, that's when Summer Walker was coming out, and I kept getting compared to her, and I didn't know who she was.
Right.
I was like, who the fuck is Summer Walker? And they were like, you don't know that song, Girls Need Love? I'm like, no. So I showed it to me, and they're like, this is lucky what you sound like. I'm like, I guess. But I just
how did that feel getting compared? Like, was it a good feeling, or how did you feel?
I really don't like being compared to people, because I feel like I try to be myself, and it's like, you're not really looking at me, you looking at somebody you idolize. You know what I'm saying? Because the thing is, people that know you, they're not gonna support you like that. It's always gonna be a stranger type of deal. So the strangers get more excited when I tell them I'm an artist. They're like, are you really? Like,
versus the people you know, like, we know her already.
So it ain't nothing to just call her or hit her up on Instagram. But when I'm downtown and I'm like, I make music, they were like, can I get a picture with you in case you blow up?
Exactly. And they are going to be the diehard fans that's going to go buy your music, your merch, and everything. So I definitely want to get into the mental health and healing aspect of the music. So how has music helped you cope or heal through your own mental battles?
Other people's music helps me, I say, because I might be going through something at a time, and I'll listen to that music because it resonates in some type of way. Because when I write music, or when I'm going through things, I usually have a hard time writing. That's usually when I capture my writer's block. I usually have to go through it first and then get through it, and then I'm able to write what I went through.
Okay.
Like, songs like Scarred, Grape Juice, Too Much Heartache. You could tell I was going through something. You know, I'm being more vulnerable and opening up to a hard time that I went through, a dark place that I was in. And and it was more so because I was kind of targeting somebody, you know. I was kind of irritated at them. So I was just venting, because that's my way of speaking. I'm really not a good talker or when it comes to my emotions. So I usually write whenever I'm feeling some type of way. And then you've got actually a lot of my music looks like I was going through something. But like Boy Please or No Draws, Have You Ever, them is all a little more bed banger styles, you know? So, I was like, damn, I was trying to get some at the time or something, you know? It just depends. But at the end of the day, I really just be trying to write music that other people are going to relate to, because it's some music that I haven't dropped yet, just because, I'm like, it's not really, I don't think folks going to really like this. It's not giving enough emotion. It's not giving enough, detail. It could be anything.
So how do you balance being vulnerable in your lyrics while still protecting your peace?
How do I balance being vulnerable?
Still protecting your peace.
Well, honestly, that's just I just say what the hell I want to anytime.
Right, like raw.
I don't care if it's in my music or in person. Like, just because I said I ain't got no draws on in my song don't mean I ain't got no draws on now for you. Don't be coming over here with that bullshit, because you going to get turned the other way real quick, and the rawest way.
So you say you talk about, building independence like in your career. So do you ever feel pressure as an independent artist to keep it together even when you're not okay?
I have to keep it together all the time, because, like, for some artists, you got nail artists, you've got hair artists. Even when they're going through shit, they have to keep it together to keep their clientele going. You know what I'm saying? So it's no different for a music artist. I have to keep it together all the time, although sometimes I do be out of character, and I don't mind getting out of character. I will show my ass everywhere I go, if I have to. But, yeah. What was the question? I'm sorry. That was a hot moment.
I said, so, yeah, do you ever feel pressure as an independent artist to keep it together even when you're not okay?
Okay, so yeah. Of course, I always feel pressure, because when you like being an independent artist, a lot of people are not going to take you as serious as, one that's already booming or something. So, like, I feel like I got to keep it I got to work 10 times harder.
Right.
When I perform, I got to be more on my pivot, because, you never know who's watching. I'm not on yet, and I'm trying to get on. I'm trying to get my mama out the suburbs.
Right.
Remember that. Help me get my mama out the suburbs. Go stream my music on all platforms. But yeah, and then whenever everybody's like, I don't dress up enough. So, like, everybody's like, you need to start wearing makeup more. You got to start looking the part, because I'm quick to step outside in some sweatpants and a tank top.
Right.
And, with my socks, my tube socks on. I'm a real comfortable person. I'm me everywhere I go. So, like, I'm not a flashy person. I really don't like to dress up. So,
right.
I do feel pressure, because it's always something that I have to do better. Someone's always, watching me. It's people that I know that could probably get me in further places, but they're always saying I'm not ready in some type of way. So I'm always pressured to be ready. I got to do all of my PRO registrations and all of that stuff. I literally do everything by myself. Booking all my own shows, booking all these platforms to go on. Everything is coming out of my pockets. I have to work 3 jobs just to be able to stay up with my bills, keep up with the music, keep up with the miscellaneous shit, just when I want to go do concerts or buy a dog or something like that. Like, I have to work 4 times harder just to keep up with everything and still do this lifestyle.
So, with that being said, of you doing everything yourself, at what point will you feel like you start to search for like a helping hand, like as far as management or getting in with, someone that can help take your career to the next level? Or is it just like you just let them like tell you, oh, you ain't ready for that yet, and then you keep on working harder? Or like, what point do you feel like you would get to that point to be able to get a helping hand on your career?
Well, I've tried several times for a helping hand, but it's that you're not ready for that right now, or because I'm not on yet, it's vultures out there trying to get into my pockets. Like, a manager, for example, it's some people who are straight up and like, you're not ready for a manager. You don't have enough going on. You don't have a big enough fan base. And then you've got those people, those consultants and artist development people who are consistently promoting that. I'm like, oh yeah, I'll manage you. I'll get you going, do this, and this for you. $500 a month, $1,200 a month. And who the fuck is finna pay that, honey? That's rent. Like, why? No. And for you to do all of that, like, is you really gonna get me in them doors? Like, if I'm gonna have to be paying you, I'm gonna need some type of probation period, because this ain't making no sense. I'm not even getting paid right now, so why would I pay you? You as a manager, you're supposed to take a percentage out of what I'm making. Like, you're not my agent. You don't book my shows and stuff like that. Like, I understand all of that, but why am I paying you if I ain't getting paid? I need to know this service is gonna be guaranteed. I'm not finna go off of no false advertisement. You got me messed up, because if you don't think I don't know no entertainment lawyers, honey, they're on standby.
Right. It is very important to have like contracts and like, or to even watch contracts and get somebody to overlook contracts.
Mm-hmm.
So
And I'll put the money up. Like, I don't play,
right, nah,
especially if
facts.
somebody's paying me out my money. If you don't think I'm gonna go pay, even if it's paying a little more, I'm gonna get my point across.
Right,
I don't play.
as you should. I feel like you already spoke on this, but how do you feel like being a female in the industry?
And that's hard too because we don't get no respect. And it's always that one little bug in your ear or a few little bugs trying to be like, well, you're a female. They don't care about the money. You want to get in this industry, you have to give up that ass. I'm like, no, that's not how it's going. And that's exactly why I do everything by myself, because I ain't got to give up shit. Why the fuck would I give you that? Like, are you stupid? Like, it's never been
that's
that
what people
deep.
doing.
And it's not that deep. And they're like, well, the industry is a sex scene. Okay, cool. Well, right now I'm not interested. Like, I want everything to be organic. I don't gotta be the most successful artist out there. I don't gotta be Beyonce.
So you just
want
to be authentic, like be yourself.
like if I can make enough, like I ain't gotta be making 500 million, a year type of deal. If I can make enough to still be able to live the life I have now comfortably, I would feel like I've made it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't gotta be the top on the charts. I just, want to be able to make a career out of it and live, a comfortable life. I'll keep a regular fucking apartment. I ain't got no kids. I don't need no big ass house like that.
Right.
I'm like, I be chilling for real. Like I said, I'm not flashy. I don't care for all of that.
And dang, you just literally answered my next question. I was gonna say, how do you personally define success right now? But
yeah, success is when I can live comfortably. I don't have to worry about nothing. Like, the money has never really been a thing to me. It's paper. Like, whatever I put out, I know I'm gonna get right back. Like, the way that I work, like, I'm cool. Like, I've taken a lot of losses in this industry, and I kept telling myself I got to make it by the time I'm 25. I'm not up there. I'm not up there. But like, if I think about it, when I was 25, I got to open up for Boosie, Rob 49, and Master P. And I was like, okay, so like that's a stepping stone, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I did that this year, so next year I got to do something even bigger. I don't know what type of bigger it's gonna be, but it might be bigger in another field. It's just I'm still working on it. Like,
it's definitely this is a journey. It's an ongoing journey. So you're gonna have detours on the way. You're gonna, sometimes you feel like you're doing everything right, then it's a bump in the road come and detour you a little bit, but you'll get back on track. Like, this take a long time. Especially really doing music, and then you're doing it by yourself too. That it take a long time. What does self-care really look like for you on your low days being an artist?
Smoking up a half and, eating good in the house, phone off. And I do that a lot. Like, 'cause like I said, I work like 3 jobs. I rarely get sleep. I normally get maybe 2 to 3 hours of a nap. And that's broken up because I just be dozing off on one of my other jobs. Like, I work during the day from 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Sometimes I'll leave from that job to go to the other job from 5 to 2 a.m. And if it ain't that shift, it's going to be 9 p.m. to 7 a.m. or some crazy, then I got the little side jobs, you know what I'm saying, that I'll be doing here and there.
Facts.
Like, it's
really grinding.
Yeah, so self-care, I'm going to eat and smoke. I'm going to smoke anyway, but you know, I just
always somewhere with some gas.
I be chilling, and by myself. I don't really be caring for other people's company.
So, what's one thing about being an artist people don't see behind the scenes?
The hustle of it all, the struggle. I mean, you might see, the Instagram, but the behind the scenes is what it takes to make this stuff happen. Like, every time I try to plan something goes wrong. Like, it's always a hiccup. Like, why can't you fucking get it together? You know what I'm saying? Like, why can't one day just be smooth? It could be a show. It could be me traveling to another state for something. It could be, it's always one thing that I want to mess up. Like, recently, I was on the way to a studio session in Indianapolis with Father MC. And God damn it, I had just left work around 2 a.m. and I was gonna head there. I hopped in my little car, and 2.5 hours into my trip, this piece of shit hit this deer. The deer exploded and came back and hit me. I ain't gonna say exploded, but it got pretty chopped up under that car. And the leg came back, got stuck in my radiator, and my engine blew up. So now I ain't got no damn car. It's always some shit happening. Like,
well, hey, my car just blew up on the interstate like 3 days ago, so
we in the same boat. Like, it's always something.
Man.
So now having to get to shows or other things, I always gotta make some type of arrangement, and it's costing extra money out my pockets. Like,
right.
it'd be so depressing when you really trying to get something done and something is all the devil, Satan,
Always.
ugly ass, always want to come through and fuck some shit up. Like, I'm sick of it. Like, why can't something just go my way for once? It'd be so hard. You be wanting to cry, and you be like, behind the scenes as an artist, like, especially independent, you wondering, like, I ask myself so many times, like, am I wasting my time doing this? Am I really wasting all this money on this? Like, because if it don't happen for me, I'm gonna be very depressed. Like,
Right.
I can just see myself reflecting on all this time, and I'm like, damn, I wasted all that money. If I would have just went and found another career, like, lately I'm thinking about going into massage therapy. I'm thinking about paying for the school, but I'm looking at that tuition and I'm just like, whew, you know what I could do with that? I could be in the studio. I could be going on.
Nah, facts.
It's always going back to music. So it's like,
That's your passion. That's how
yeah,
you
it
know.
really is. Like, I really don't
Yes.
see myself doing nothing else. Like, at this point, I'm just forcing other careers on myself. Like, right now, my day job, I'm an insurance agent. I don't want to do this damn shit.
Nah, facts.
It pays really good, don't get me wrong. But I am so sick and tired of answering these phone calls.
Don't let them see this.
Don't fire me. I need this job. As you see, I'm trying to get somewhere. But like, it do be so, it's so draining on my mental. Like, I feel like I'm losing inspiration. I mean,
Right.
I work from home, so I'm sitting behind the computer all day long.
Right.
And I'm just talking to people about how they're going through stuff. And honestly, it's depressing. I can't tell you how many calls I've had from elderly people, like, and they're crying because I'm losing all my friends, and I don't got no one to talk to, and you're just the best person I've talked to all
The
day.
work call?
Yes. It gets really deep because like they're going through stuff too. So it's like, dang, like it be hurting my feelings. Like,
Are you an empath? Are you an empath?
Probably, shoot, I don't know.
Yeah, you probably feel other people. You can feel other people's emotions when they're going through something. You feel
It be hurting my feelings because it's like you telling me this, and it's like I don't got the resources to help you.
Right.
Like, and especially now with the politics, everything's changed. The way everything is changing, like a lot of these senior citizens are losing a lot of their benefits, their Medicare, their prescriptions are going up, and all of this stuff. So like, and then with a lot of their premiums, or a lot of their insurance plans, they might get like a little cash reward type of thing coming with it. And they're like, the money on that is going down, so they're not able to get like other necessities that they need and stuff like that. And then food, like the little Meals on Wheels, like they're having trouble paying for their groceries. And then I think Trump is trying to take away their Social Security.
Oh man,
they're struggling. So like, I can't tell you how many calls I've had where they're just like, I'm hungry. And it's been a few. I went out on my way on the side and sent like a little Uber Eats order to their house.
Right.
You know, because I felt bad. Like, I just didn't know what else to do. I'm like, shoot, like I remember times where I chose music over eating. So like,
facts.
I was like, man, let me help them out.
Nah, facts.
I was like, just don't tell nobody I did this for you.
The sacrifices that we creators and artists and producers make to, and then it's like without even seeing any return right now. Anyway, like I'll put music videos, beats, and like a lot without even seeing any return just yet. So
being like, broke, going broke behind this, and that was like another thing. Like, am I wasting my time with this, or like or if I work a little harder, maybe if I do this, it might help get me somewhere, like
right. Nah, facts.
It's just always that what if factor because like I've come so far with what I've done, or I've made so many accomplishments, I should say, because some people might look at my page and be like, she ain't did shit at all. But like for me, I feel like I've accomplished a lot. I've done a lot more than some of my peers.
Right.
So, and I be really deep into this, but yeah, like at times I've been homeless before, or I just, was going without the food because I really wanted to do this. Because honestly, I'm gonna make a way for anything. I'm gonna make a way. I'm gonna figure something out. So, and I got the Most High behind me so hard. Like it's sometimes I shouldn't be here right now, and I still am. So like I just know it's in my favor. That's why I feel like I got to keep going.
Nah, facts. Definitely got to keep going. Before we wrap up, I definitely want to know if you had anything to say. I mean, anything to say to an artist that don't know their path and just questioning themselves about being an artist and making sacrifices to get where they want to be. What would you say to them?
It's really self-discipline at that point, because even with myself, it's like, well, how bad do you want it? Like, do you really see yourself being able to, like, you got to look at the pros and cons of the whole situation. Like, the music industry is not all golden. That's why I say, like, I don't care to be the very top, the very, very best, because I don't know what the hell they had to go through to get to that. Right. I don't know who fucking them in the ass to get that. I don't know, what type of sacrifices they had to make to get that. People sacrificing their families. You hear all those rumors, of them secret societies and shit like that. Like, woo. I don't know what that person had to get through to get to that. So like, it's how bad do you want it? Like, what are you gonna make of yourself when you get it? Are you gonna be able to handle all the criticism that comes behind it, all the judgment, all the demons and vices that's coming your way? Like, can you handle it?
Right. And it is a lot.
For me, I'm like, honestly, I feel like I've dealt with it my whole life. The criticism, people are gonna judge you. That's just what happens. Can you handle the lights? Honestly, me, I'm so good at saying fuck everybody. I don't give a fuck what y'all got to say, and being by myself. Like, I really don't care for all of that. So, I don't know. Like, how bad do you want it? Are you willing to go broke behind this? Are you willing to drop the lifestyle that you have for 1 year? Are you willing to drop it in order to elevate for the next year to come? Like, are you willing to miss a meal for this? Are you willing to, how bad do you really want it? Is it something else in the back of your mind that you could be doing instead of this, where you're not losing so much? Is it a quicker way for you to win? Would you rather go that way? It's really just self-reflection, self-discipline, a lot of meditation. You got to really think on it. Like, I've had to, like I said, I just go sit out the beach. Well, when I lived in Cali, I go sit at the beach, just sitting there, looking at the stars, watching the waves. Like, is this something I really, really want to do? It's times I'm like, no, I'm not doing it no more. And then a song idea will come to my head, and I'm like, finna go to the studio.
Then you're back.
It's a battle within yourself. Like I said, I could be doing massage therapy. I wanted to go to the Olympics. I qualified for the Junior Olympics when I was 12. Like, I know I had the potential to do that. After that injury, I'm like, shit, I don't feel like doing this no more. I was like, I'd rather be at the studio.
Yeah.
So it's just like,
always come back around. You can't run from you can't run from what's from you, because every time you go get put back right there.
And I done worked 99 different career fields. So it's every time I go into it, I'm like, man, I'd rather be at the studio. So this is where I'm at with it. I made up my mind. I'm not doing nothing else. Like, so, yeah, like I said, that's the answer for within you. I can't tell you what you want to do. If your music is garbage, and you're not getting better within a 5-year span, you probably need to hang it up, though, just to let you know. If ain't nobody else gonna tell you, I'm telling you now. If you've been doing music at least 5 years and you ain't progressed your sound or progressed your craft or progressed anything, hang it up.
Hang it up.
But some people be sleeping on themselves. So if you sleeping on yourself and you got some bops, and I don't know what the fuck you're doing, but at least put it out. Other people got to hear that.
Tap in.
Tap the fuck in.
So, lastly, what you got coming up? Like, what you working on that you can tell us about? What should we be expecting?
I'm working on the No Draws music video.
Ooh.
No Draws is like the first song that I really, really just put out and released on all platforms and stuff. Like Savage was the first video and song type of thing, but I didn't take that serious, and I'm glad I didn't. But No Draws was my baby. That was like the first thing that really was like, yeah, I'm finna do music. Like this is what I want to do. I made that when I was living in Cali, but I came back home for a second, and honestly, it's about a little fuck buddy I had at the time. One of the homies back in Cali had sent me the beat. He was like, I think you'll be dope on this. And I was like, And it was right up the alley where the song Bond that I did with Father MC was kind of on that line. So I was like, okay, I'm going to try it. I was smoking a fat ass backwood with my cousin. And I was playing it for him. I said, what you think? He said, this is nice. And then I started singing the hook. I was like, damn, T, I think I got this one. Started writing it right there. Finished by the end of the night. I had hit up the engineer. I was like, hey, I think I want to get into the studio. And I know he was sick of my shit because everything I was making before then was complete bullshit. When I mean, the lyrics was bomb, but I didn't have none of the right beats. Like, I didn't know my sound.
Right.
Now I'm familiar with it. Yeah. So I finally did this song. He was fucking with it. When he was fucking with it, I was like, okay, yeah. It's a dope R&B bad banger, by the way.
So the single is already out.
Yeah, it's been out for about 5, maybe 6 years. It's the most popular one, still to this day.
So now you're working on a video to release.
Yeah, I did a video for it at first, but the first videographer ran off with my shit. He took the money. We shot the video and everything. He just never edited and sent it to me. Fucking bastard. And I'm still looking for your bitch ass. Like, I don't know if you in Tennessee or if you in Georgia, but I'm gonna whoop your motherfucking ass. I hope you see this too, bitch, because I ain't forgot.
She finna get that shut down.
I don't believe that. He better see all of that.
No, this all Rose.
E-way, A-way, Hardaway, whatever the fuck you call yourself. I am looking for you. I know your face, your name. You lucky. You got no lucky. You slipped up, bitch. But anyway, so yeah, I was doing a song and it was like I did a little performance with Cruise Control, and it was doing really well. Everybody was like, "Yeah, this is a bop. Where this been at?" And I'm like, "It's been here the whole time. It's on all platforms."
you might have to go back to some of them songs that's already out, especially for new fans, because they still haven't heard. They still haven't heard those songs that's out. So you kind of got to repurpose and re-push them out and redo some content. You might have one single in there that you need to do a one mic to, and then it'll go crazy. So you really just got to see what your audience like, but as you just keep on making
they love
music,
my bed
like
bangers.
You feel me? Like that's what I'm saying. Like it's for the ladies, for the females. Like you might as well just go ahead and just push that stuff out if you seeing that that's what they like. And lastly, where can we find you on all socials?
Mía Nalaíde. I try to keep it simple. Instagram, it's Mía.Nalaíde. But everywhere else, it's just at Mía Nalaíde. I'm on Spotify for music, iTunes. That's the same thing.
All platforms.
Tidal. Yeah, all platforms, period.
All platforms,
just go
man.
search me up. And yeah, tap into the social media. Help me get my mama out the suburbs. And yeah, help me get out of Tennessee. I'm trying to go back to Cali.
Nah, facts, man. Well, guess what? Y'all heard it here, man. We just finally got our interview down. I'm so excited to release this for all y'all to see, man. And like I said, we closing up season 2 of Talks with Two, man. So y'all subscribe on all platforms, YouTube, and wherever else you can find Talks with Two. Go follow us on Instagram and make sure y'all tap into the episode, man. You got a story, you want to talk about mental health, you're an artist, creator, whatever, come sit down and talk to me. Let's talk about it. We out.
I'm sorry for everything you had to go through. It started as a child. I wish that I was stronger in situations that I had to go through. I'm trying to press it now.